Alright, hey guys, we're back to Coffee Talk. We're not even quite halfway there. It's just kind of like days that it does. People just come into the coffee shop and go ahead and have conversation, and we're, in a world where there's elves and dwarves and orcs and, sea people and all this fun stuff. So it's fun. It's not usually the type of game I play, but I am playing it and I'm enjoying it. Feels like a chill game for nighttime. And it's the time of night where I have my chocolate milk. If none of you guys have a chocolate milk right now, go make one. Go in your fridge. Get your milk out. Go look for some chocolate syrup. Any kind, usually the kind you put on ice cream. Go ahead, squeeze a little bit in there, mix it together. There you go. Really kind of puts me in the mood for this game. Okay. Let me look at my phone first. I have a new profile. Bailey's. Pumpkin spice fan. Oop. Okay. Alright. He never really changed. I know. Betsy. Okay, sorry about that. Where was I? Sorry, excuse me. Okay. Man, peanut soup. I also had just like a lot of plain peanuts. Okay. But it was surprisingly nice. Catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Alicia. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. You know what? Try adding milk to the ingredients you already have. Alright. You know what to do. I don't, but I gotta move my face again. Where did I usually put my face? Did I put it... Maybe I put it in the... Let's see. Maybe I put it here? Here? Maybe here, because I don't really need to see my phone. Okay, that should be fine. Okay. The phone symbol, not that I don't need to see my phone, I just don't need to see the phone symbol. Can I look at all the conversations we've had? No, I cannot. Fuck, he needs... I don't know what to do, Gala. Okay, so it needs... Oh, damn, what did he say it was? Will he have it on his profile, maybe? Let's see. No, he doesn't really share anything with me on there anyway. What's this? Oh. Oh, right. I think these are going to be too long to drink, to read, so I think that's just going to have to... Okay. I don't know. It's his calming. It's like his fury drink. That's what it's called. And I can't remember what he said to do with it. Fuck, I don't remember. So... No. It doesn't tell me anything on his profile. I can't see anything. I don't remember. Gala really has a lot of, like, high standards for me. Okay. Said it's good. Did he say no caffeine or caffeine? Okay, he said add milk. Was it... Excuse me, was it green tea? Was it tea? What was it? Cocoa powder? Caffeine? I think he said caffeine. Honey and
I don't know. We'll try that and uh milk, then ginger. We'll see. I don't know. I have a feeling this isn't right, but I feel like ginger is in there. We're doing latte art. Okay, let's see. Um, oops, no! I wanted to do the latte art. I hit the wrong button. Try this.
Thank you. I'm sorry, but this doesn't taste anything like what I asked for.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't remember. Pardon me for the mistake.
Never mind.
What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else?
I'm good for now.
I couldn't help overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back.
We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard.
Sorry, hold on. It also sounded like a conversation we've already had, so I had to think in my head for a minute if I accidentally restarted. I didn't. Oh? Didn't you meet here?
Yeah, when this was a bar.
What happened exactly?
He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves.
Those two bastards.
It was a pretty sight, it wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened.
Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough?
Just because I'm a vampire, it doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard.
Wait, were you not his bodyguard?
Not at that time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive, so I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. Oh, I thought it was gonna say, turns out the cab driver was also drunk. And I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me.
Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the mafia. I gotta move my head, because I can guess the word, but maybe it was something clever like the dwarfia or something that I didn't see. I don't know. Here, maybe? Let's try that. Okay. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead.
Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me.
Werewolves?
War veterans.
Ah, I see. So how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala?
Well, when he was working with me, I noticed. Hyde. I'd prefer if we skipped that part. Sorry, but I don't want to get into any details about it.
It's alright. Forgive me for asking.
I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say, something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So, you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it.
Thanks for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you.
I know. Anyway, Alicia, I'd like to order something now.
What would you like?
Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time?
Shit. Tea. Warm and cool at the same time. That's... Okay, if I add milk, that cools it down, I think. Anything else cool it down? Lemon does. Both warm and cool. Okay. Ooh, that brings up the cool. Oh, okay. That brings up the warmth. Let's try mint. And, okay, maybe ginger. That doesn't bring the warmth up. That doesn't bring the warmth up as much. That brings up the cold. Okay, so we're going with ginger. Okay, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. I can't do latte art with it, but... Alright. Fingers crossed. Here's your order.
Exactly what I wanted.
Perfect. I think that's the first time I actually made a drink that someone was satisfied with and didn't specifically give me the name of a drink.
By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today.
Yeah, I haven't seen her today.
Hey, speak of the devil.
Hello, good people. And one vampire.
It's good to see you too.
Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, but wait, who just said that? I think that was Hyde.
By the way, we were just talking about you.
Oh, really? What about me?
I was surprised that you weren't here.
Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me.
I've no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know.
You
look so tired, Freya. Had a hard day at work?
How could you tell?
Call it werewolf senses.
Right. I showed Alicia my draft, and I actually got some good feedback.
That's good to hear.
Glad I could help. So, I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. Excuse me. And I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day.
That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll.
Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital adminning life going?
That's not even a word, Freya.
Actually, I'm not even sure what you do there.
It's pretty boring to talk about, but mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. They require intensive care, such as operations. I go through what we do and how much it would cost them.
Kind of like biz dev for people's lives, then.
You could say that.
Damn, that sounds complicated and hard.
That's why I'm suited for the job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people, like my friend here, only see it from a business perspective.
Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job?
I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it.
Exactly. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it.
Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital.
Why?
For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patients' personal lives anyway.
Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here.
He needs a bit less loyalty, though.
He's a bit less loyal, though.
Hyde.
You've been doing this job a while, right?
Almost 50 years now.
Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position?
Uh-huh.
Holy, ask for a promotion, man.
They keep offering me new positions, mostly managerial.
Take it.
Not interested.
Why?
It's not something I want. Besides, as I told you before, I fit perfectly in this position.
But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right?
Of course. But when I get at the moment, but what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job.
I really can't figure you out.
That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, then, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Alicia. And you, Freya.
See you. Take care on your way. Okay. Oh wait, was that him leaving? Yeah, that was him leaving. Okay. You know, it's kind of hard to believe someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So how did you guys meet?
Seriously, I have to retell the story?
Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right?
Huh, alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar.
Good, they're not gonna make us do it. Whoa! I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic?
Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now.
But you know why, right?
Are you trying to squeeze the story from me?
Obviously.
He doesn't want to talk about it.
That's him, not you.
Seriously, Freya.
Come on.
I won't get into details. But, going to war, it messes with your head.
Oh.
You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh?
I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then.
The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So did only work that relied on his muscle.
That would help him get over his trauma though, right?
Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do.
But you hired him for his muscle.
Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him.
Interested?
I think he's a cool person. That's all. And after a few months I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, which he refused.
No surprise there.
But I kind of pushed him to do it.
How?
It's complicated. Eventually, he did go to get his professional help. Of course, I've no idea what happened in therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been
Good evening, everyone. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We are also glad to see you, barista.
By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name?
Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil.
Neil.
Yes, Neil.
Is that your real name?
Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthlings' efforts in intergalactic exploration.
One person, sure. Oh, probably multiple. I don't know much about it.
I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir?
Hyde.
You come here often?
For someone who doesn't want Who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah.
Oh, you are not from around here? Neither are we.
Where do you come from?
Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this. We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, the Army Genru album cover. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we were doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, yes. Yes. So, anything? Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise, but we doubt you will be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. Okay, has no taste buds, so something pretty strong. I don't think just coffee. Let's think. Okay. Maybe something that's an overload of one of the flavors. Okay. So coffee and tea, green tea are the only two that are I'm trying to focus on one or two. And then if we do that, and then more ginger. Warm and bitter. He must have to, he's got to taste this. He must be able to taste this. If not, then I'll have to try a different strategy. There you go. A cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the?
Interesting.
What are you doing? Drinking. That's how they drink. Whoa, boy. You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes. Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers, doing our job in the space you call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You really are here to find a date? All the way from a galaxy far, far away? Wow. It turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man?
Not really. You have a valid point.
We do not understand. But we are glad we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Aw, man. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. I'm not surprised. How quirky and unique you are. With how quirky and unique you are. Not many women can handle that.
Can you handle them, though?
Me? I don't know. What do you think?
You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further. If it got you a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that?
Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them. But I don't like to sleep around.
Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner. in exchange for stories. But I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yes, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? Now that you mention it.
We don't have enough control of ourselves, and those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them.
We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint in taking care of the planet. At least that's what we gathered from your information network.
Theoretically, that should be the case.
But Earthlings are stupid.
That's the easiest way to put it.
We learned so much today. But we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating. Boyfriend or girlfriend, you know, before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend?
You could start by asking her whether she's actually single.
Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? Now, the path to starting to date varies between people. But usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to somebody. Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated.
It can be easier if you're a smooth talker.
Smooth talker? Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms? It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have the offspring?
Pleasure.
All this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talked about using condoms, but how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink. A condom might be something you can't use at all.
That's true. How do you do it?
We are pretty flexible with that, but we cannot tell you the details unless we agree to do the mating ritual. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part. We did our research, and we tried it on the testing object we made. It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is.
I have to agree with that.
Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with you all. With all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. That was really something.
Indeed.
You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer org? Wow, I tried to think how that went. It was pretty awkward.
But you can't be angry at such naive.
Naive, naivety. I guess so.
By the way, how that young woman been... By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time?
You mean Miss Lua?
Yeah, her.
Oh, showing some concern now, are you?
I'm just curious.
No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend didn't come a few days ago. And Freya was being pretty nosy to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion.
My. You really have a knack for starting trouble.
Sadly, I have to agree with that.
It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation, unless it really piques his interest, or it annoys him.
I don't know how to react to that.
Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow, so I'm off for the day.
Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon?
It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know.
Oh well, it'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything.
Sorry. I didn't even notice that. You really don't... Sorry. Okay, I think I'm good now. You really don't care about business?
She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop.
That's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab?
Thanks, but I'm riding my bike.
Alright then, see you around.
Take care on your way, folks.
Okay, so apparently sour and cold and home. Le menthol. So I guess I didn't make a drink that made him taste something. So I'm not sure if that's possible and what I need to do. Okay. Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. Protests arise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Dwarven made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. Okay. Gotta have more choco milk. Okay. I'm telling you, get your chocolate milk out. It's an underrated drink. Ooh, okay, he should be. What should his accent be? See, throwing new characters in, that's throwing me off. Especially with a guy. I don't have good range with that. So maybe like an accent, maybe, oh, give him like a surfer dude. Yeah, surfer dude. No, it's me, okay. Good evening, sir. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division, or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be an alien in nature? I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's, a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. Come on. I could have made you really nice latte art. Would have been beautiful. Phew. Okay. Phew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh?
Alicia.
Yo.
Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together?
We planned to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time.
Would you like to order anything?
Do you want to order first?
Nah, you go first.
Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint?
Sure. A lot of mint means 2 things of mint. And she better not say it's not what she was looking for, because that's a bunch of bullshit if she does. Alright, there you go. Your drink's ready.
Oh, this looks really fresh.
I call this Marrakech, inspired by its origin. Marrakech in... Oh, that's her, hold on.
Marrakech in Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea.
Excuse me.
Let's give this a try then. Oh my, it's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea.
How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away?
Sure. I'll have the Tarik.
What? Tarik? Sure. I know exactly what that is. Just give me 1 second. Ooh, I invented something. The tater... What? Okay, I don't see anything. What the fuck is a taterik? I'll have the trick... Did she say it wrong or something? Is it supposed to be... What? What the fuck is a taterik? This is the most weird name I have, and I don't think she's gonna... I mean, that's not the same thing. She would just been like, I'll have the same. I don't know. Russian tea? Sure. Tea, lemon, cinnamon. Let's give it a shot. Tea, lemon, cinnamon. Sure. I know I fucked it up, but, you know, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. It's weird you're telling me. Here's your order.
Huh?
Is there anything wrong?
More like, is there anything right? Because it's not what I ordered at all.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me fix that for you.
No need. But make sure it doesn't happen again, okay?
Damn it. Will do.
So, how are things going in the office?
As usual, tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck on for a while.
I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as directly as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less.
The thing is, even with your help, we still needed to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season.
Oh, I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team.
Huh. As if those excuses care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know the optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them.
You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much.
I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt.
I wish I could help you, or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot, even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone.
Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this. So don't worry about me, okay?
Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm.
Hey, cheer up. Remember,
your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way?
Actually, I have some good news about it.
What is it?
The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year.
That's really good news. Congrats.
Thank you.
So, what's the problem then?
I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer.
Why? Confirm it, fast. Before they give your spot to another indie.
I'm just not sure about it.
What's stopping you? Cost?
The booth is free for indies.
That's good then. And the events, even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket.
But I'm not that confident.
You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry, and also senior journalists.
I know, but I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. Thousands of people will be visiting MX, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games.
Every game has its own market, you know. You'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid.
What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me?
That's not going to happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life.
Even after that, I still be there by myself for the whole event.
That is a problem, yeah.
Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight, showing my baby to the public, I just can't imagine the horror.
You know what?
Huh?
So far, my schedule's pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you.
No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free, then you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something.
Nah, it's no bother. I'm going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge.
What about your company's booth?
Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year.
But...
I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not.
Okay.
Good. Now, what are you going to show to the game? Wait. Now, what are you going to show the game on?
I'll have a laptop and a smartphone.
Is the expo build ready?
Expo build?
You're not planning to showcase the full version, right?
That's the plan.
Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the expo build. Do you have the game with you now?
It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want.
Do so.
Okay.
Got it. Now let's see. Who is it? It's Rachel. Hello, Miss Rachel.
Hi, Alicia.
What's wrong?
Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired.
Are you having a concert soon?
Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week.
They're still adding new performers?
Yeah, you might say that. Those announced this late are
backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country.
Yes. And I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink. Something sweet.
What do you want to order?
A sweet hot chocolate.
Okay. I just need to make sure that that's not a specific thing. I think chocolatey just... Wait a minute. Dark chocolate would be more bitter. So I think just... Let's see what the... Dark chocolate is chocolate. So... Let's go with... Cocoa powder, milk. Cocoa powder? No, that's not sweet at all. Okay. Milk? Shit. That has to be a base? Weird. Okay. Okay, shit, no. Stop it. Okay, cocoa powder. Milk? That'll cool it down, it won't sweeten up. Cinnamon will sweeten up, that will sweeten up. A sweet hot chocolate. So something warm. What would warm it up? Nothing, except ginger, maybe. But that would also bring up the bitterness, so... I'm gonna do chocolate, honey, honey, I think. What happens if I do chocolate, chocolate? Let's see. Okay, if I do chocolate... That just brings up the bitterness, okay. Brew it. We're doing it. Your sweet hot chocolate is ready. Thank you. How is it?
Not bad. It's not special.
Shut the fuck up.
But it's enough.
Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else.
Thanks.
Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play.
Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion?
Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long.
That makes sense.
If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention.
Noted. Who is it now? Dad? What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening?
I was worried I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio, so I thought you'd be here. But we cannot just limit ourselves to this place.
And now you're causing another ruckus.
We're sorry, Alicia. We didn't mean to cause you any problems.
You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for.
Well, anyway, I better order something.
What are you having?
What would you recommend?
Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara?
Oh, what is that?
It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger.
Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara.
Okay, I wonder if it's actually in my thing. I want to check. Is it? Underscore... Oh, hold on. No. Oh shit, what did I say? Okay, good. I'm glad I can look back at conversations. Because that would make things difficult if I couldn't. It's basically chocolate with milk and ginger. Okay, chocolate, milk, ginger. Chocolate, milk, ginger. Brew it. Let's do it. Serve it. Is that a churro? Your drink is ready, sir.
My. This is amazing.
Glad you like it. Liked it. Dad.
Yes?
Please go home. Please just go home after you finish your drink.
Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert.
I need him. He's going to help me become more successful.
I know Morris. He is not a good person.
The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left,
He's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars.
I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better.
You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What next? You lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing?
You're just too young to understand.
Then make me understand. Because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Did you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years. But you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter.
Rachel, I'm sorry. But I'm trying, okay?
Try harder. Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one.
I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager.
Dad, are you out of your mind? Betsy, stop it. She sees the ears on it. It's not human enough. She sees Stop it. He's not real. He's not real. He's not real. He's not. I don't want to hear it. I want to hear it. I don't. No excuses from you. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long.
I told you I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course there are things I'd need to figure out. But
It doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. But stop. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum.
If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris?
I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now, please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. And it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist.
When are you going to be home?
I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided.
But that's...
See you, Dad.
Wait, Rachel.
That went well.
Excuse me for a moment, Alicia.
He took the cup. Oh, fuck, he took the cup. He left. I'm sorry about what just happened.
You don't have to apologize.
Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway.
What? You didn't hear their argument, Myrtle?
Of course I heard him. I had to choose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it?
That's amazing.
What's amazing about that?
I don't think I can do that. But dividing and focusing my attention so completely, especially when there's an argument like that.
Are you saying we weren't listening? Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focused on them instead?
No, I was listening. I made notes.
See, you didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention.
Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all.
Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now?
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Yo, Alicia, we're leaving.
Hope you had a good time.
Thank you for the drinks as usual.
Please take care on your way home. Always gotta have the slimy walking in and out. I guess that's all for It's immigration. Oh no, he's back. Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Are you all right, sir? Sir?
Oh, yes. Please don't worry about me.
Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel?
No, I lost her.
I'm sorry to hear that. but I'm sure she's alright.
I hope you're right.
By the way, pardon me for asking.
Yes.
Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me.
What's that?
Why did you leave the music industry?
Huh. Now that's a trip down memory lane.
You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable.
No. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life.
You didn't find managing girl bands, or you didn't find peace managing girl bands?
Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me the hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially, they were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff.
Like what?
Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families, and the men. They were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assaults. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. It wasn't even the target of the abuse. But it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. I'm not getting enough...
Stop it. This is my big break of my voice acting career, Betsy. Are you trying to steal that from me? Are you trying to take that from me?
Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats.
What do you want to do for a living now? Or what do you do for a living now?
After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family.
You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry.
They visit my place from time to time, and we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too.
Are you going to be alright by yourself?
Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Alicia. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place.
Don't worry about it.
Alright then, goodbye. And we got some new profiles. Oh no!
Okay. Yes, I think, Gen Meicha, a variation of the Japanese brew, mixing the brown rice with ginger, brown rice and tea. Interesting. Okay, so that takes us to Thursday, October 1st, 2020. I think that's a good spot to stop because we are on a new month by doing that. Wait a minute, no. Oh, okay, well, Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. And there's like a werewolf. Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. Jill Naiman and Maruki Harkami to collaborate for a New York IP. Okay. Save. Yes. Main menu. Yes. Okay. Alright, so there was more coffee talk. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I try my best with voices. I try my best for you guys. And I hope it's not too bad. So I'm not going to be playing video games for like the next week. I'm going to be out of town again. So just have to hold off till now. That's why I tried to do 3 video game sessions today, because I wanted to make sure we got a lot more content out there before I left you guys. So thanks for watching. Join me in the chat sometime. Leave comment on YouTube. You know, like the video. Check out my shorts. Subscribe. You know, whatever you want to do. I appreciate the feedback. Just even watching is just great, and I really appreciate it. And I hope to grow our family even bigger. Community. I'll say community. I don't want to push the family thing, because some people are, you know, it's like family is blood. I get it. So we're a community. We're a tight community. Let's build it. But first, get your choco milk. It's so underrated. So underrated. I've been really liking it. And even if you can't have milk, I can't. It's lactose intolerant. It's also fat-free, so I can have it. Probably guilt-free. It probably just has a lot of sugar in it now that it has no fat, because I feel like that's what they do with stuff, right? If it doesn't have enough fat, or if it doesn't have a lot of fat, it's fat-free. They make up for it with sugar. I don't know that for sure, but I feel like I've heard that. But yeah, definitely go ahead. That's one of those things, like, I keep chocolate syrup in the fridge just for that. Like, I never really have it ever. It's like been the same bottle for years, honestly, and it's kind of gross, but at the same time, it doesn't go bad. It probably has an expiration date, but it never went bad. You keep it in the fridge, and I don't know. That just shows how synthetic it is, but whatever. I don't care. At least it lasts, and I don't waste it, and I can have my hot choco. Not hot choco. Choco milk. Do you guys drink your hot chocolate with water or milk? I do water. Like, you have your little packet of hot cocoa, heat up a liquid, put the cocoa mix in. I like to use water. I assume some people like to use milk. I don't think I've ever done that. I find it more refreshing when it's just water. Okay. Well, I finished my chocolate milk with you guys. And I'm actually not getting to bed at a super late time. I do have to do some stuff before we leave. Leaving tomorrow. Technically be back on Monday, but then I'm going again. So I doubt I'm going to be playing any video games on Monday. And then I'll be back Saturday, but then we're hosting. The guys are coming over, so once again, we'll not be playing video games. So it's probably going to be next Sunday. So, yep, a week. Whole week. Sorry, guys. Gonna miss you. Gonna miss you guys. So, thanks for watching. Next up, I hopefully will keep doing my little schedule where we do Shadow of War in the morning. Well, afternoon, I should say. Mid-afternoon. Then at night we do Life is Strange. And then after Life is Strange, I do just like a little segment of Coffee Talk. Which I'm enjoying. I like it. I think this is a fun game to stream. And I feel like this would be something I would definitely watch a gamer play before bed. Or, you know, trying to fall asleep. As long as my voice isn't, like, harsh. I hope my voice isn't harsh for anybody. I hope if you want to use this as a fall asleep video, you can. If not, sorry. Maybe at least, like, chill things out. I don't know. That's my goal. I don't know if it's going to happen, but just know my intentions. That's the thought that counts. And then Life is Strange 2. It looks like we have... we just did the 3rd episode. We have 2 more episodes. And then Coffee Talk. We're not quite... Let me see if I will... Oh, I never saw this. Huh. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So is that the... I guess I started on this day. Day 10. No, that doesn't make sense. Wait, what? Oh, that's just saying last played. Okay. Day 1, yeah, it was 22nd. Okay, I've only been doing 10 days. I wonder if, what's this one? What's this day? I don't know. Maybe that's the... Why is that gray? I don't know. Oh, maybe I get like a time skip. Maybe it skips. I don't know. But I wonder if, I wonder how long it goes. I do wonder, but I do like how it shows you who you talk to for the day. That's cool. Okay. Okay, so that's our game progress. I thought it would have increased a little bit at least. Doesn't look like it has at all. But you know what? That's fine. I think there's only one other game in this series, so we can take our time. We can take our time. We can milk this. Chocolate milk this. Chocolate milk. Right, Bets? Are you ready for bed? Are you ready for bed, Bets? Are you tired? She usually goes in her crate when she's like, you know, she's like ready. When she's ready for bed. Yeah, come here. You're such a good girl. You are. Even though you whine at animals on the TV during my games. Even though you do that. You're still so cute. And such a good girl. You are. I got her... Where'd she put it? I got her new foxtail. Oh, she's... No. Is that your tail? That might be her tail. Okay, well, anyway. See you guys later. Thanks. Say bye, Beth. Say bye. No, not to me. Oh, no. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Don't. You lick your ass. Don't lick me. Don't lick me. Don't you do it. Okay, thanks, guys. Bye.